हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज हम फिर से खेलेंगे हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी। पिछली बार हमने कीपर्स का एक ट्रायल पूरा करा था और वो ए चैंपियनशिप जीती थी, जो हम बहुत समय से हारने लग रहे थे। पहले हम हारे थे, कल भी हारे बल्कि एक बार, फिर हम दूसरी बार तो जीत गए थे। कंटिन्यू करते हैं। फिर मैंने कल खरीदे ये सब। वेनमस टेंटिकुला बनाया अपना, चाइनीज चॉम्पिंग कैबेजेस बनाई, मैंड्रेक बनाया, थोड़े थोड़े ये स्पेल बनाई, ये बन भी रहे थे। ये रहे सारे इंग्रेडिएंट्स खरीदे उसके बाद मैंने। इसमें भी हो गया होगा लोग इनके कलेक्ट। खा नहीं रहा मेरे ख्याल से, खिला के। अरे कौन कौन 24 मिनट है, एक ही रह रहा है। 24 मिनट, 24 मिनट, 24। हाँ भाई, इनके लिए एक फीडर बनाया मैंने, एक ये टॉय बॉक्स लाया इनका। मैं इसमें कोशिश कर रहा था और मेरा ज़्यादा फर्क पड़ नहीं रहा था। वो मैं तो ये और भारी बहुत है ये, इसको तो कुछ भी नहीं बिगड़ रहा। अरे किधर चली गई, इधर आ वापस। अरे हम्म, अब देखते हैं कौन कौन से वो करने हैं क्वेस्ट। एक तो ये तो है ही, मीट पॉपीज, है ना। इसका लेवल हो गया था हमारा। ये प्रोफेसर शार्प, ड्रीक लॉ। ये देखते हैं एक बार। एक्वायर ऑल थ्री कॉम्बैट एंड यूज देम साइमल्टेनियसली। ये दोनों करते हैं, ये भी करते हैं। द लॉस्ट चाइल्ड, मीट नेटी इन लोअर हॉक्सफील्ड। सेबेस्टियन, ये लॉस्ट चाइल्ड वाला करते हैं पहले, फिर ये वाला करते हैं, और इसका देखते हैं। ये तीन करके फिर मेन क्वेस्ट पे आएंगे, ठीक है। द लॉस्ट चाइल्ड मैप। वर्ल्ड मैप। इधर है नहीं क्या कोई? इधर होते हैं, इधर से उधर चलेंगे। अब तो हम पे एक हिपोग्रिफ भी आ गया है। मल्टीपल था उसका, एक सेकंड क्वेस्ट देख लें तो इस पे ही तीनों यूज कर दूंगा। अक्वायर ऑल 3 कॉम्बैट प्लांट्स एंड यूज देम साइमल्टेनियसली। ठीक है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं कि हमें बहुत सारे रुपए। देखो वेनमस है अभी, फिर चॉम्पिंग कैबेज और ये। ठीक है, मर गए तो ताकतवर लगेगा। इतने से में कुछ नहीं होगा, कोई बात नहीं, ज्यादा देखते हैं तो। एक सेकंड,
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Incendio.
वो वाला होना चाहिए बस। हाँ हो गया। रिटर्न टू प्रोफेसर गार्लिक है बस। ठीक है, अब ये वाला पूरा करते हैं, नेटी वाला, नेटी पे चलते हैं। स्पीक विद सेबेस्टियन अभी नहीं कर रहे, गार्लिक पे चलेंगे। फिर ये इसमें नेटी के बाद दिखते हैं वाला, फिर मेन मिशन अपना हो गया काम। एक सेकंड, 9 10 वो 2 यूज कर दिए मुझे लग रहा, मैंने 11 थे ना। हाँ वो 2 यूज करे, एक यूज करा, एक ये यूज करा, कोई बात नहीं, बने हुए ये 2 बनी हुई, पूरा ये फुल हो जाएगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Why would Harlow have killed your husband? What can you tell me about Harlow? फाइंड करेंगे इसके सन में. We will find your son, पर थोड़ी जानकारी भी ले लें.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
फिर उसे पता चल गया होगा हार्लो को कि इसका हस्बैंड, उसकी जानकारी है इसके हस्बैंड के पास हार्लो की.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
तू यहाँ वेट कर अपने बेटे का, इतने हम ढूंढ के आते हैं.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
My husband.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs.
Revelio.
Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
उल्टी क्यों चल रही? वहीं अटकी पड़ी रहेगी क्या?
Defendo. Descendo. Revelio.
तो तू क्यों अटक गई? ये देखो, ये नेटिंग खुद चल नहीं रही, खुद लैग हुई, क्या हो गया? अबेंडन ही करना पड़ेगा, क्या करे जब एक अटक गई।
Here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I
तो मैं जल्दी से स्किप कर देता हूँ।
Where could Archie have gone?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find.
Please
Ah,
do
the
not
very
worry,
naughty.
Mrs. Bickle. We will bring up... When I took the letter we found the officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did
जल्दी
Officer
चल,
Singer
पहले
say
ही
about
तूने
the
मुझे
letter you
लेट
brought
करा
her?
दी।
She
मुझे
thanked
वापस
me,
पे स्टार्ट करना
but
पड़ा।
she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Revelio.
This must be little Archie that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
अब सही हुआ।
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice
Revelio.
about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
एक सेकंड दूर है, मैं जरा मूनस्टोन तोड़ दूँ, मुझे मूनस्टोन की कमी हो रही।
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
तेरी ऐसी रुक जा।
Expelliarmus.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio.
बैग लग रहा है
Archie's
उसका।
satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie
देख
saw.
लेंगे हार्लो को भी।
I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
मेंटल ट्रॉमा हो जाएगा भाई।
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went
बहुत
this
सारे
way.
हैं. ठीक है. अरे एक सेकंड.
Thestrals.
एक सेकंड.
They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too. Places!
I witnessed death when I was 9. So my first study there. I found comfort in
अरे
it.
यार तू नेटी तेरी ऐसी किससे ऐसी.
I think those of us who witnessed death deserve some comfort.
रुक जा फिर. रुक जा. कहाँ पे हूँ मैं? यहाँ पे हूँ ना. ये लोकेशन मैंने मार्क कर ली.
Places! I'm sorry you experienced that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless.
Places!
It was a long time ago in some ways. In other ways, it seems like
अरे यार तेरी नेटी.
I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
किधर गई नेटी?
Revelio.
चल अब चल. अब कोई दिक्कत नहीं.
Potato! Expulso! No more happy. Expulso! Go down here. Ready to scurry back.
Fine.
Incendio! Potato! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacis! Descendo! Repulso!
स्पेल सेट करूँ मैं पहले. बॉम्बार्डा सीखना है मुझे. ये आ गया है मेरे लिए. इंसेंडियो एक्सपेलियार्मस इसमें सही है. नहीं लॉन्ग शूटिंग है ना. एक इसमें रखो और इंसेंडियो रख लिया इसमें. एक्सपेलियार्मस और यही 4 हो गए. इधर कुछ नहीं. ग्लेशियस है इसमें और ये है ये और ये रख लेता हूँ. सिर्फ 4 हो गए. इधर और इधर कुछ नहीं है. बस इसे आराम से मारते हैं.
Go lightly. Be as a shadow. It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
It's Totalis.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
Expelliarmus!
कौन सा नहीं है?
No!
Confringo!
तू तो ये ले. भी करेंगे इधर।
Revelio.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Hush now.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
He's...
We'll decide what to do with him once he gets back.
तो कूद के भी यहीं आते क्या हम? बताओ, मैं भी फालतू में कूदा फिर? ये तोड़ना होगा मुझे जहाँ तक लगता है। हेल्प, आ रहे हैं भाई, आ रहे हैं। थोड़ा एक्सप्लोरिंग चल रही है यहाँ पे बस। हाँ, मैं ही कह रहा कुछ ना हो, ऐसे थोड़ी होगा काम। तो इधर है, तो फिर इधर नीचे क्या है? फिर एक एक करके आना पड़ेगा, देखते हैं। चलो रुक जाओ। नहीं, इधर कुछ नहीं है। दो जगह बची, नीचे बची और इधर बचा। एक एक करके पेट्रीफाई करते हैं सबको।
No more happy days for you.
नीचे है क्या तू?
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Hello, Hamora.
आजा भाई, तू नेटी से बात करे तो थोड़ा एक्सप्लोर करूं। साथ
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle.
शुक्रिया करने की
My
जरूरत
father used
नहीं
to
है।
say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after me. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
कपड़े लेके जा रहा हूँ मैं तेरे घर से, ठीक है?
Hello, Hamora.
हाँ। ये ताला तो ऐसा लग रहा पुराना सा, पता नहीं क्या कितना पुराना हो। बताओ, अगर उसके पैसे गोल्ड रख रखा था वो ले लिया मैंने, कहेंगे यार मेरे पैसे कहाँ गए, कोई मेरे घर में घुस के चोरी कर गया। एक चेस्ट और दिखा रहा है इधर।
Aren't you the student who chased Ranrock's loyalists out of Lower Hogsfield?
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
Yes, I thought that was you. Well done.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Nothing comes to mind. Any rumors about going? Who are you?
What do you have for sale?
बस क्या है तेरे से? जैसे तू वही बेचेगा और क्या बेचेगा? वही बेच रहा है।
I hope to see you again sometime.
ये क्वेस्ट हो गया। अब चलते हैं अगली क्वेस्ट की तरफ। देखो साइड क्वेस्ट भी करें, नहीं अभी नहीं करते। देखो ये करेंगे बाद में, ये मेन क्वेस्ट है ना, इन्हें करते हैं। ठीक है, स्पीक विद सेबेस्टियन, नहीं स्पीक विद सेबेस्टियन अभी नहीं कर रहा मैं। रिटर्न टू प्रोफेसर गार्लिक चलते हैं अभी। ये डेरी क्लॉ और ये भी, इनमें तो बस मीट करना है। डेरी क्लॉ देखते हैं किधर मिलेगा ये। इसे पकड़ते हैं, फिर सबको सबसे साइड क्वेस्ट दो करते हैं। स्पेल सीखेंगे इनसे, या कि जो भी होगा स्पेल ही सीखेंगे जहाँ तक है। ठीक है, फिर ये मेन मिशन, फिर देखते हैं आगे जो मिशन आएंगे उसके हिसाब से देखते हैं। ग्लेशियर्स है और बस ये
Assignment's all finished. Incendio.
तेरी ऐसी
Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Rebellion.
कौन सा, एक कन्फ्रिंगो और इंसेंडियो। इंसी हो रहा है ना, तो यही लगाता हूँ पहले में। बहुत दूर जाने भाई। ये ना उसका हो गया था भैया, अटेंड बीस्ट क्लास। ये चलते हैं मैप में हॉगवर्ट्स। अंदर भी होगा, पर अब अंदर दिखा नहीं रहा, मैं क्या करूँ। वर्ल्ड मैप में था क्या जो तब दिखाता नहीं, मैं गलत मैप में आता हूँ क्या?
it's you! Just the person I need. Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncy.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit... Welcome to do so here in the green. Look at that. You're a natural.
Descending. Flipendo. Incendio. Hoovering go.
बात करनी है प्रोफेसर आपको.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
चल कर लेते हैं.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he'd developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
शुक्रिया मैम. हेलो हमारा के साथ भी नहीं.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
साइड क्वेश्चन में करना नहीं चाह रहा, भी रहने दो. ऐसे ही चलते हैं. क्या टेलीपोर्ट क्या करेंगे? कर ले जा रहा है। तू उधर क्यों दिखाने लगा एकदम से?
There's so much we don't know about beasts. So much to learn.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
दुश्मन में करूँगा मैं।
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Pumpkin, तभी pumpkin दिख रहे। Bombarda.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
डैमेज अच्छा देगा बम्बाड़ा। बम्बाड़ा सीख लिया पर अल्हमोरा वीक है मेरा भी। बस अब बस पॉपी को मिलते हैं। बहुत दूर है ये पॉपी। चेंज करते हैं जब नया मिला। मैं ये वाला सोच रहा था खोलने का, बाद में देखेंगे जब पास में है तो पास वाला करते हैं।
I never tire of seeing brooms flying.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
भाई तू वहाँ पे जा रहा था पर नीचे गिर गया.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
पोचर्स रॉकवुड के हैं और उसके
Should we use disillusionment?
वो उसके साथ ब्रेन रॉक के साथ काम कर रहा है.
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
रुक जा रुक जा रुक जा। द ग्लेशियस बम्बार्डा इंसेंडी और ये 5 स्पेल आ गए, फ्लिपेंडो आ गया, ये आ गया, इसकी जरूरत नहीं, ग्लेशियस आ गया और ये बस सब सही है। अरे नहीं, एक चीज और चीज, इंसेंडियो 2 बार लगा हुआ है भाई जी ना। इंसेंडियो नीचे वाले में सही है, ये ऊपर वाले में आ गया। पहली आर्मर नहीं लगा हुआ जो मैंने ऊपर वाले में लगा दिया। 1 2 3 4 5 6, तो ये वाला बम्बार्डा 2 बार लगा है। अच्छा इंसेंडियो बम्बार्डा स्लाइस, ये और ये ऊपर लग गया, ठीक है। पर मुझे किए चाहिए, कन्फ्रिंगो बाद में लगाऊंगा मैं।
Nothing about you, Arranger, except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Like, this is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I get more sense out of mooncalf dung. Better not be a trick. Oh. What do you think you're doing?
Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
Let's roll. How dare you!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
देखते हैं, करते हैं रिपेयर। अच्छा, उस समय मारने की कोशिश कर रहे थे क्या ये लोग? अरे 1 सेकंड में तुम्हारा काम खत्म कर दिया। ये कहते हैं अच्छी लूट।
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
मुझे लगा यहाँ वो ड्रैगन होगा जिसमें है, ये तो है वो काले वाला। हाँ, इसी ने तो अटैक करा था जहाँ तक हम पे।
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say.
Just don't tell us.
अच्छा वो भी है।
That's a brilliant idea.
और तुझसे पहले मैं तुझे मार दूंगा। सिगरेट को भी पकड़ रखा है इन्होंने।
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her teamed up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Teach the captive dragon. रुक जाओ, एक लेवल बढ़ाना मेरा। एक सेकंड रुको। ये घटिया है। गियर बढ़िया है, वो तो मैं वो लगाऊं। एक सेकंड, कोई बात नहीं। हेल्थ, डिफेंस, ऑफेंस सब रेडी हूँ मैं। इधर इन्वेंट्री में कुछ नहीं करना, कलेक्शन नहीं, चैलेंज इधर नहीं, चैलेंज में, कॉम्बैट में। एक टैलेंट लगेगा, 2 एमएल की। Idiotic cushion makes invulnerable and deflects projectile attack back to enemies. ये नहीं चाहिए, ये चाहिए मुझे। For each Chinese chomping cabbage thrown, a second Chinese chomping cabbage is generated and released at no cost. ये वाला चाहिए मुझे एक। एक ये बस, सारी तैयारी कर लेना। ये 3 है इधर, ये 3 स्पेल। ये क्या मैक्सिमा क्या करता है हमारा? इंक्रीज द ड्रिंकर स्पेल डैमेज फॉर अ लिमिटेड अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम। अच्छा, ड्यूरेशन 15 सेकंड, ये इतने के लिए ठीक है। ये तीन यूज करूँगा मैं। अरे तेरी ऐसी की तैसी, मेरी ऐसी की तैसी हो रखी। ये भी रखते हैं, बाद में चेंज करेंगे इससे, कन्फ्रिंगो से इंसेंडियो बॉम्बार्डा। ये उधर आ गए, ये भी चेंज करूँगा। ये लगा दिया, इसकी ज़रूरत नहीं। ग्लेशियस भी है, सब सेटर्स कन्फ्रिंगो लगाना है, ठीक है।
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
चल ले यार।
Hello, Hamura.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
हाँ पहले करने की पोशन ही जरूरत पड़ेगी 17 पोशन आ गया मेरे पे
Careful! That rope will is burning intact!
It's Totalis.
Think you'll get it out of here? No, I'm my best.
Let me outside!
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend? Careful not to hit.
I'll check you. You made a mistake. Shall we?
I see you. Temptation does not belong in the back.
Back for more. Let's see you survive.
Going in with swings, are we?
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
अच्छा एक सेकंड
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
अभी खा जा इसे खा गया
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. and the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Do you think the poachers will retaliate? What should we do with the egg?
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it.
सही
They're
बात है.
not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
What should we do with the egg?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you?
सही बात है.
I shall
इनकी
see you
जगह
back
पे
at the castle.
खड़ी होकर डिस्कस कर रहे हैं हम. यार लेवल बढ़ जाता, एक टैलेंट पॉइंट और मिल जाता. देखो अभी तो कोई क्वेस्ट आया नहीं है, तो साइड क्वेस्ट देंगे. तू मुझे बता कहाँ कहाँ मिलना चाहिए. कैली वन न्यू आइटम अनलॉक्ड.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
चलो मैम आपका ही क्वेस्ट कर लेते हैं. दो जगह हैं, दो ये सीखने हैं.
So this is the underground harbour. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
बाकी से मैं डर के पहले इधर से तो कलेक्ट कर लूँ.
Revelio.
बोला ना अपना काम करो. जब तुम सही बंद करो तो चल रहा है.
ये आँख वाली चेस्ट कैसे खुलेंगी ये देखना है मुझे.
book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
पता नहीं मैं करूँ, मैं ध्यान दिया नहीं दिया, देखते हैं चल.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid. Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct.
Right.
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The pepper potion Felix यही करते हैं.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifact?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct.
तीसरा तुक्का.
The Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The snitch, the bulger, the snitch तो मेरे से ही है ना, छोटी वाली है.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one
मैं इससे ऊपर वाला दबा रहा था, ये मेरे से दबा, मैं सोच रहा था गलत ना हो जाए, और ये सही निकला है. किस्मत बढ़िया चल रही है इस समय. True or false?
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a
ये
quiz.
जितने करे किस्मत बढ़िया थी और किस्मत नहीं आजमानी.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
जितनी बढ़िया किस्मत चली है ना, जो करा और जो गलती से दबा वो था सही. कुछ आया. Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is more disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antiques. एक तो हम ही घुसे थे. मैं सोचा कलेक्ट के लिए आएगा, बिल्ली आ गई। कर लो, पर टाइम
My
नहीं लेती
mother
है
would
ज़्यादा।
like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall. Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Speak with Professor Pig। और ये क्या है?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
नहीं मैम।
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food And I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you are paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
ये वाला टाइम बहुत ले रहा है, इतना तो ये वाला भी नहीं लेता.
Propendo, descendo, expelliarmus, propendo, descendo.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
मुझे लगा था ये काम नहीं आएगा और वही हुआ. और हाँ, जो इसने बोला वही. यहीं क्यों दिखा रहा है भाई ये? नीचे कहीं ऊपर होगा, देखते हैं. ठीक है. Sebastian is waiting near the entrance to the Overlook mine to the northeast of Upper Hogsfield. इसके लिए 22 लेवल चाहिए. मेरा लेवल हो जाएगा. एक दो क्वेश्चन करते हैं. इसका करते हैं इतने. स्पेस टॉक टू पॉपी मम्स वर्ड स्पीक विद अमित. ये करते हैं.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Have you never met a goblin? How well do you know gobbledygook?
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
कितनी कितनी दूर बुलाते हैं भाई ये लोग। कोई बात नहीं, इसी कारण से मेरा मैप एक्सप्लोर हो रहा है अभी तक, तो मैंने खुद इसके बाद ज़्यादा कुछ करा नहीं। इतनी दूर तो नहीं आया मैं करने। और अगर आया भी हूँ तो ज़्यादातर उसी लोकेशन में आया हूँ जिधर मैं गया हूँ।
You received my owl.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
But you had no choice. You should have expected that.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
तब तो कि मुझे लग रहा ये और रैनरॉक इसमें मुझे इतना भरोसा नहीं है कि इसने रैनरॉक कर रहे हो। और इसकी बात भी सही है कि देखना नहीं चाहता कोई देखे ना इसे हमारे साथ, क्योंकि हम तो अभी सब हमारे पीछे पड़े हैं। फिर एक बात और है, जो चारों कीपर थे उन्होंने ही बनवाया होगा इस रैन रॉक के एंसेस्टर्स से कुछ, तभी उसे पता है जो बोल रहा है ये, और वो अब ये सब कर रहा है।
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
मर्लिन का ट्रायल अभी करके क्या करूँगा? अभी तो माइन, अरे मुझे लगा यही है, मगर अच्छे खासे ये हॉर्क लम्प्स मिलेंगे जिससे मैं हीलिंग पोशंस बना सकूँगा। कैसे?
Right. Don't wish. We need to break its line of sight somehow.
अच्छा, ऐसी चेस्ट ऐसे खुलेंगी, ठीक है, समझ गया हमने।
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
आजा भाई, पीछे क्यों पड़ा?
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can.
Incentives. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
तीन गोल्ड।
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Descendo!
क्यों लगेगा?
Accio!
गियर स्लॉट फुल हो गया। चर्च में बहुत आ गए, मैं बेच के नहीं आया आइटम्स। अरे बहुत सामान पड़ा भाई, इतना तो मैंने सोचा भी नहीं था। मिलेंगी, हो सकता है इधर। क्या करा जाए, क्या करा जाए? वैसे अभी हम ज़्यादा गए भी नहीं है मेरे ख्याल से। एक काम कर सकता हूँ मैं, अबैंडन करके वापस आ जाऊँ जल्दी से। अबैंडन करता हूँ, जल्दी से सब बेच के आता हूँ। मैं हॉग्समीड नहीं किया ना, बात ये थी।
Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these socks.
You'll have to work it out for yourself.
Be thankful you have
I'd
socks.
rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're
I
exercising.
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I've never known someone so dramatic, just like your father. Anyone would think you had an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and behave. You're starting to cause a scene.
Papa, can we really wash charms out of things?
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her kanat.
इसमें ट्रेड स्लॉट लेवल 3 का है, 7 का है, इससे बिच्छो। दोनों रखते हो। इसमें दूसरा है ट्रेड स्लॉट, इसमें तीसरे लेवल का है। ये तो रहने ही है, इन 4 में ही रहने देता हूँ बस।
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure.
फिर जाने में दिखा रहा है नहीं, पता नहीं क्यों।
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
इधर दिख रहा था कुछ जैसे कलेक्ट करने का है। पीक पे जमे तय गया पहले। मुझे लगा था यहीं से आ जाएगा, कोई बात नहीं। चलो, सारे इक्विपमेंट्स बढ़िया बढ़िया मिलते पता चला। अबेंडन स्टार्टिंग में कर दिया फिर भी मैंने। ऊपर लैंडिंग का कुछ नहीं है ना।
She's forgotten more than I'll ever know about.
Last week, I performed a knee reverse.
Hello there. Greetings, Lord Gok.
I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
I'll be quiet. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
एक सेकंड, अभी करते हैं शुरू। चलो,
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Expelliarmus! Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lid. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
थोड़ा साइड हो गया अमित भाई।
can't believe we're inside a mine.
Accio.
इन 4 बैग्स के कारण
Expelliarmus, Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is...
How nice of you to stop by.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
ये एक्यू इसमें चीज़ बाद में लगाएंगे फिर
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Everything is Totalis.
Such arrogance.
Confront. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio. Defender.
Bombarder. Get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door. We won't get through as long as we can be seen.
Yes, of course. Confringo. Incendio.
ऊपर कहाँ से चढ़ूँ मैं
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
कोई बात नहीं रहने दो
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
नीचे देख के आते हैं फिर ऊपर लड़ते हैं इधर आगे रास्ता जा रहा है ऊपर जा रहा है ये समझ नहीं आता 4 जगह सीढ़ी दे रखी है
don't wish to be seen, do we?
Someone's...
Revelio.
Seems your art isn't in lizards.
यार हुआ
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. What? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
यहाँ होगी फाइट तगड़ी वाली.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
You will regret coming in. I've been fighting since before. Let's get this over with. You do that!
Experience. Good for you. Incendio. Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. Incendio. Guapada. Revelio.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
बस अब और कुछ दिख नहीं रहा, सब आ गया है जो कुछ भी है।
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Descendo. Accio.
तो चलो, वैसे इसलिए खुला हुआ था क्या कि आगे जा नहीं सकते? इधर कुछ है नहीं, इधर कुछ है नहीं, इधर से हम आए थे, इधर ही है। ये मैंने स्टार्ट कर दी। अच्छा, इधर
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Confringo.
आजा भाई, फंसना चाह रहा है क्या उसमें?
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Expelliarmus.
I know I learned something now. If only I could get my hands on Fig or that student.
चल चल।
Someone there? One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus.
I do not run away. I won't rest. Over here. Shut doors. You can't stop us. Listen who you're dealing with.
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
अच्छा 25 लिमिट है और ये मैंने बना भी रखे थे और इधर भी मिल गए फुल भाई। इस समय मैं पी भी नहीं सकता, मैं कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। हॉटलम जूस कितने हैं मेरे पे इस समय? नो एक्स्ट्रा। चलो बढ़िया बात है। विगन वेल्ड पोशन है ये भी। मेरा आर्मर बढ़िया है और बस इसलिए मैंने ज़्यादा विगन वेल्ड पोशन यूज़ नहीं करे। ऐसे ही काम कर लेता हूँ मैं।
Revelio. Accio. Repello. Catulso. Levioso. Descendo. Guardian Leviosa.
भाई देखो लगते हैं 4 स्पेल का ही काम रहा है। ये ट्राई करता हूँ। हो जाए यार, हुआ तो था मुझे लगा।
Sneaking about. We'll see.
अब हो रहा है जो भी है, ये होने का नहीं, इतना समझ आ रहा हूँ मुझे। यार ये विगन वेल्ड पोशन का दुख हो रहा आधे से ज़्यादा मुझे। जो हम पे है उसका दुख नहीं, जो नहीं मिलता उसका दुख होता है भाई लोगों। 2 विगन वेल्ड पोशन छुटेंगे, मैं वो एक के लिए पूरा रिस्टार्ट करके आया हूँ मैं अपना गेम अबैंडन करके क्वेस्ट। तो इधर से नहीं है, हम नीचे से आए हैं। अरे सही करा, मुझे पता चल गया। कुछ जाती नहीं तो ये मैं तो सोच रहा था इधर से आए हम उधर से निकले थे।
Incendio! Accio!
इंसेंडियो और एक्टिव अब ये आई लिफ्ट अब।
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
बाद में आना पड़ेगा फिर इधर मुझे।
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
मुझे भी लग रहा है Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
मतलब रैंगरॉक ने अपने एंसेस्टर की सारी वो नहीं फाइंड करी जर्नल्स, तब वो बस रॉकवुड कैसल की से इतना पावरफुल बन गया। सारे ढूंढ लेगा तो कितना पावरफुल बन जाएगा। मैडम सेलिंग ट्रक
Could it be a Merlin trial?
जरूर मर्लिन ट्रायल भी कर लेता हूँ ये वाला। क्वेस्ट में देख लूँ ऐसे कुछ और हो तो। बाईसवा है, स्पीगल सेबेस्टियन है, नेटी ऑक्सफोर्ड डिवीजन क्लासरूम है, टॉक टू पॉपी है। पहले ये करते हैं। ये है
Wingardium Leviosa.
हाँ मिला था मुझे ये।
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Incendio. Bombardo. Defendo.
कुछ नहीं लड़ रहा। बॉल वहीं जानी है क्या? फिर वो बस एक ही बॉल दिख रही मुझे।
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
ये अलग मर्लिन का ट्रायल है।
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
अरे नहीं, ये बॉल कहाँ लगेगी भाई? चार वो जल रहे और फिर ये बॉल है यहाँ पे।
Wingardium Leviosa.
देखो जरा, 3 ये जलने लगे।
Revelio.
अब वो है सही।
Revelio.
वो वापस वहां भाग जाती है बॉल जब देखो।
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
ये वाला हो नहीं रहा, ये वाला कर देखते हैं एक बार। ये ढूंढने पड़ेंगे मुझे।
Incendio. Defendo. Incendio. Bovada. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
देखो 2 तो मिल गए मुझे।
Revelio.
तीसरा भी मिल गया।
Confringo.
एक दो 1 2 3 एक ये रहा, एक वो रहा, 3 ये रहा।
Revelio.
एक और चाहिए मुझे।
Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
हाँ पहले वो नहीं हुआ, अभी ये नहीं हो रहा। टाइम बहुत हो गया इसे या तो मैं कर लूँगा ऑफलाइन। देखता हूँ, मैं ऐसे करता हूँ ऑफलाइन और देखते हैं। चलो फिर आज की लाइव स्ट्रीम में यही एंड करता हूँ गाइस। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग।